Most people think being highly intelligent is a blessing. They imagine life on easy mode, faster thinking, better decisions, success without struggle. But here's the truth no one talks about. High intelligence doesn't silence problems. It creates different ones, and they're usually invisible. If you've ever felt like your mind won't slow down, like you see too much, feel too deeply, or think in ways that make you feel out of place, this isn't a coincidence. Psychology shows that highly intelligent people often face emotional, social, and even existential struggles that most people never notice and rarely understand. So let's talk about them. Not the glamorous side of intelligence, but the real side, the quiet side. The first struggle is overthinking about everything. Your mind doesn't have an off switch. It analyzes conversations after they end. It replays moments from years ago. It questions what you said, how you said it, and what it might have meant. While others move on, your thoughts loop. You imagine every possible outcome, every alternative decision, every what-if scenario. Psychologists call this analysis paralysis. When thinking too much doesn't make life clearer, it makes it heavier. Your intelligence turns simple choices into complex puzzles, and rest becomes rare. The second struggle is difficulty connecting with people. You don't enjoy small talk. You tolerate it. What you really want are conversations that matter. Ideas, meaning, psychology, life, truth. But most people aren't looking for depth over lunch. They want lightness, distraction, surface-level connection. So even when you're surrounded by people, you can feel alone, misunderstood, out of sync. It's not arrogance. It's a mismatch of depth. The third struggle is constant awareness that never turns off. Highly intelligent minds notice patterns others miss. Shifts in tone, micro-expressions, contradictions in words and behavior. You sense dishonesty before it's proven. You recognize manipulation before it's admitted. You feel emotional undercurrents that no one else seems to notice. This awareness can be powerful, but it's exhausting. It's like living with the curtain permanently pulled back, seeing the machinery behind human behavior when others only see the show. The fourth struggle is pressure to always succeed. People expect more from you. Mistakes surprise them. Failures disappoint them. And the moment you fall short, the comment appears, "I thought you were smart." That pressure builds quietly. It creates anxiety, fear of failure, and often something psychologists call impostor syndrome, the constant fear that you're not actually as capable as people think you are. You feel like one mistake away from being exposed. The fifth struggle is boredom that drains motivation. Your brain craves challenge, complexity, growth. Repetitive tasks feel suffocating. Routine conversations feel draining. So you disengage, zone out, procrastinate, not because you're lazy, but because your mind needs stimulation to stay alive. When it doesn't get that, it shuts down. The sixth struggle is perfectionism mixed with self-doubt. You set standards that are nearly impossible to reach, not because anyone asked you to, but because your mind sees what could be better. Psychology calls this maladaptive perfectionism, the belief that anything less than perfect equals failure. So you push harder, criticize yourself more, and still feel like it's never enough. Success doesn't bring peace. It brings temporary relief until the next expectation appears. The seventh struggle is questioning everything, including yourself. You don't accept things at face value. You question rules, beliefs, authority, tradition. This deep curiosity drives innovation and growth, but it also separates you from people who prefer simple answers and clear boxes. Sometimes, it leaves you doubting your own thoughts, your own decisions, your own identity, because when you see every angle, certainty becomes rare. And the eighth struggle is emotional weight. Highly intelligent people are often deeply empathetic. You don't just understand others' pain, you absorb it. You carry emotions that aren't yours. You feel responsible for feelings you didn't cause. Psychologists call this emotional contagion, when you unconsciously take on the emotional states of others. It makes you compassionate, but it also makes you heavy. Being highly intelligent isn't about having all the answers. It's about seeing the world in layers others don't notice. And that awareness can feel lonely, overwhelming, even painful. But here's what matters most. Your mind is not a curse. It's a rare instrument that needs balance, boundaries, and the right environment to thrive. You're not broken. You're not too much. You're not difficult. You just think deeper than most. And when you learn to protect your energy, choose the right people, and give your mind space to rest, that same intelligence becomes your greatest strength, not despite the struggles, but because you learned how to carry them. If you liked the video, then like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.